Jackets win 3-0 over the Vegas Golden Knights, giving Elvis his first ever NHL shutout. Vegas had some chances and Elvis shut it down. Strong play in the first period, kept the Jackets in it a lot of the way, and then as it started to get more and more closer to the time he's getting his shutout, the Jackets locked it down in front of him. Savard was blocking shots like crazy. I know, surprise. And they were doing everything so he could get that shutout. And I was watching the game, and at some point during the third period, I go, wait a minute, Milano hasn't been out there. I look down, I go, yeah, he's still on the bench, but he's just not taking shifts. He started the game with Benstrom, PLD, and Milano, and now it's Benstrom, PLD, and Stenlund. Benstrom, PLD, Kirby. It was constantly changing up. I'm like, why isn't Milano out there? I don't know how true this is, but apparently he had something on his wrist where he got a lacerations on it and stuff. He was good enough to sit and watch it on the bench, but not good enough to play. I don't know. Because I was at the game live, and I watched the video the Jackets put out together of Elvis making some incredible saves. As one of the highlights for Elvis starts, you hear Jody Shelley say, Nyquist is out for them now. He went down the tunnel. Well, it's not known who he is, but I look on the ice, I see Benstrom, I see PLD, so that means it's Milano. And I think that's when Milano went down the tunnel, got whatever was on his wrist taped up, healed together or whatever, but he just couldn't go because he can't shoot. The Jackets did take a 2-minute on the ice penalty after that, and so they had Milano go serve it. After that, when the penalty was killed, rather than go straight to the bench, he was in the play, floating, using guys as screens. He was involved in the play, so he was good enough to do stuff, but I don't know why he didn't play in the third. But that's enough about Milano. On to Elvis. He was amazing. He was so fun to watch, just making some incredible saves, and got lucky a couple times. There was one time in the Vegas Golden Knights, they come down, they shoot the puck, it hits the pipe, the ref in the corner is like, no goal, and then they turn on the horn, they start flying off the smokes from the corner like they scored a goal. They played their goal song, and they're like, oh crap, off, turned it all off, because it never entered the net. It was one of those nights where nothing was going to beat Elvis. Starting off though, first period, Vegas Golden Knights have a player making his NHL debut, Keegan Colasar, and the first thought that popped in my head was, crap, he's going to score a goal. For those of you who do not know, Keegan Colasar is a player the Jackets traded to Vegas for a pick. That pick ends up turning into be Alexander Texier. And in this game, I thought Colasar, he had a very good game, but Elvis stood tall. This was Elvis' game more than Colasar's. So there's a good battle back and forth. Both teams are making some shots, and both Fleury and Elvis are making some incredible saves. About 5 minutes left in the period. Jackson power play. First unit really can't do too much, so the second unit gets out there. And they're moving the puck around really well. Benstrom gets the puck down to Foligno behind the net. Foligno gets over to Stenlund. Stenlund gets up to point to Jones. And Jones gets back over to Benstrom, who one times it past Fleury. Jackets lead 1-0. Benstrom's fourth goal of the year. And that is what the Jackets need more out of Benstrom. It's taken him a while, but I think he's starting to find his shot in the NHL and where he needs to stand to use his shot. And now that he has this, hopefully he just takes off. After that, the Jackets will keep attacking some Fleury, but he didn't make the saves. And the Jackets head to their first intermission with a 1-0 lead. Pretty good period overall. Started out slow for the Jackets. In about 6 minutes, Vegas had 7 shots, and for the rest of the period, they had nothing. Coming out for the second period, Jackets, they start attacking Vegas. They get in the offensive zone. They're moving the puck around really well. Jackets end up getting the puck. Milano has in the corner. He sends up to the point to Scott Harrington. Harrington takes the shot. Benstrom's in the slot. He's ready there for a tip. And as Harrington takes the shot, PLD comes out from behind the net and goes in front of Fleury. He ends up tipping it past Fleury. Jackets lead 2-0, PLD's 15th goal of the year, tying him for the team lead in goals with Zach Werenski. Now, originally watching this goal, I'm like, Benstrom tipped it, but Benstrom apparently never touched it. That's kind of why he looked confused. It was like, all right, who scored? Did it go off Harrington? Did PLD tip it? Did I accidentally tip it and not feel it? And he never touched it. So, Jackets have the lead though, and they keep going to work. In Vegas, after that, they turn it on. They get some shots of Elvis. Elvis makes some big saves. And they end the second period with the Jackets up 2-0. And for the second period, the Jackets had a total of 2 shots. I don't know what they did. They had a lot of shots that were going over the net, wide, that were getting blocked by Vegas. But half of the shots for the second period for the Jackets went in the net, which it's not too often you get to be able to say that. But the Jackets have a 2-0 lead heading into the third period. Come out for the third period, and the Jackets look more like the Jackets of the first period. They're attacking a little bit more, but they're playing smart defensively, and they're taking away all of Vegas's opportunities. Little less than halfway through the period, Jackets get break up a play. Zach has the puck, and he sends up the wall. And as Zach sends up the wall, Reeves comes in and just destroys him. I'm like, oh, great. Reeves is starting to run people. And so I was mainly focused on, like, what's Reeves going to do? Who is he going to attack? Is somebody going to go back at him? As I'm watching that, the puck works his way up ice. Gerb makes a little nice chip play up to Stenlund. Stenlund has a couple of Vegas players coming towards him. He chips into the center of ice to Wennberg. Wennberg shoots it, and he scores. So I'm like, all right, cool, what's Reeves doing? Wait, they scored, woo! And now the Jackets have a 3-0 lead. Wennberg's third goal of the year. There's been talk that Wennberg's recently changed his stick, and he's gone to a white stick, and he's been playing really well ever since he got the white stick. And I can tell he's been playing a little more aggressively. He's been taking more shots, making more passes, and now he has a goal. And after that, the Jackets, kind of like the Sharks the past 2 games they played the Sharks, lock it down. They were not allowing anything. And I think at any point, had Vegas scored a goal, at any point during the game, and the Jackets are leading 3-1 at this point, they might have locked it down, but not as much as they locked it down. They knew they had the 3-0 lead, and they knew Elvis was going to get a shutout. And so they're like, we got to help him out as much as we can. Take away everything offensively for the Knights. Take the chances when they get them, but don't risk anything. If a defenseman was jumping up in the play, there was always a forward back. And as soon as that defenseman gets back, the forward can go attack. The forward did not start to leave to go and replace the defenseman until the defenseman was actually back. They were allowing Vegas nothing. And the Jackets would hold on and end up winning 3-0, getting Elvis' first shutout. Now, watching the celebrations on the strip and previous games, Elvis' first victory, Elvis was at his crease, Foligno was at basically the blue line, and he just full-on speed jumps into his arms. Ever since then, Foligno's been closer to Elvis, and Elvis just jumps into him, and so it's not as big thing. For this game, I think Foligno knew Elvis wanted to take off, so he held back. He was back near the blue line, and Elvis got to go full speed again, and he jumped into Foligno, and Foligno had him having a great celebration. It just shows how much this team cares for each other, and they want to win together. With Elvis playing his little guitar, they didn't show up, but I saw as Gavrikov gets to Elvis when they're doing the celebration on the line, Elvis starts doing little Elvis dance moves. The Kepi in the room, when Elvis gets the Kepi, Gavrikov goes over and gives him his puck. They're just having fun together, and they're playing really well. They enjoy spending the time together. They're all really good friends, probably. Sometimes you can tell, all right, that's just them in the room. They're coming together as teammates. They all seem like they really genuinely like each other. So now it's back home for the Jackets. The next game is against the Boston Bruins. And I know Elvis has been playing great, but he's going to need a break here soon. It's kind of a similar situation to what Corby was in. And he was going to need a break soon. Elvis needed to get some more games in, but Corby goes down. Elvis isn't playing. Elvis has been playing great. He deserves all the starts. He deserves all the recognition. But he's going to need a break. He cannot play every single game until Corby gets back. And so I was looking at the schedule. It's got Boston, got a day off, got Carolina. All right, give those both to Elvis. Then on Saturday, Sunday, they have a back-to-back with the Devils and the Rangers. Either call up Vinny Vivalainen from the AHL and give him one of those games, or give Matthias one of those games. Elvis needs one of those 2 games off, preferably the New Jersey one. But we all know how Torts does not like to play the backup goalie at home for reasons. I don't know why. But the reports now are that Corby is going to be out till about mid-February. Elvis cannot keep playing at the pace. Even though there's the All-Star break in there and there's the bye week in there, Elvis is going to need a break. He can't keep playing all those games. So hopefully the Jackets continue rolling. Thank you for watching until next time when the Jackets play the Boston Bruins, click like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until then, I'll see you later.